Hopefully y'all can hear me, right? Carol, can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure before I keep going. This, okay, Kim says you can hear me. Okay, I wasn't sure the microphones were hooked up to it. Okay, so what is going on, you guys? We are back in business. Okay, so we are good. We all can hear me. You can barely hear me. Let's see. How about now? Can y'all hear me now? Looks like it's working fine, you guys. Okay, so, yo, we are gonna work on a moss frame today. It's good? Okay, thank you, Carol. The sound is good? Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to use a moss frame. Now you can use oval one, you can use the black one. We all had this in the stash over here. So this is the one we're going to use. This is the rectangle green frame that we have available. Okay, good. So we are good, you guys. Perfect. And first things first, I want to start off with some bows. So we are going to start off with the tail. Pinch it. I'm going to do 12-inch loop. Pinch, twist. 12-inch loop. Pinch and twist. Good morning, y'all. Okay. I'm going to come with some animal print. I'm going to go up to 13 inches. Pinch and twist. 13 inches. I'm going to make those tails the same length. Then 14 inches, pinch and twist. Tie this off. So we start off with 12 inches, then 13, and then 14 inches. You guys, for my bow. So what I like about these is that you can come in through, you treat these just the same way you would a grapevine, you guys. So that's what I like about them, the moss bases. So I kind of just ran that through like that. So we've got our bow in here. And I want to make another bow. I want a bow at the top as well. So this is what we have so far, just like this. We've got our tails coming down, which I love to have my tails coming down on my moss bases. Make my tail. Gonna start off with 11 inches. Yeah, we'll do 11 inches. Twist. Tail. Now we're gonna come in with that leopard cheetah print one as well. Tail. Then you're going to go to 12 inches, pinch and twist. Inches, pinch and twist. So the pinching and the twisting, you guys, is so the right side of the fabric shows up, right? So you want to make sure that this is the side you're going to see and not this side. Tail. Then we're going to go to 13 inches. Pinch and twist. With my zip tie. There we go. That in with my tails to the top. And we'll join basic one for now. Looking into coaching. How do you decide which coach think you can pick? So you can't pick a coach because you get all of us. You get Megan, you get myself, you get Damon, you get Tammy, you get Stacy, and you get Mel. So you really can't pick a coach. So just cutting these at an angle. And next I'm going to bring in my greenery. And I'm going to use some of this really pretty ivy. Really pretty ivy. That's what I'm going to use. Is the audio cutting up for anyone else? I don't have a microphone, so I can't fix it. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. I don't know how to, because I'm using my phone. Hold on, y'all, I got D on it.
See if that works better.
Does that work better? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now?
So before it was trying to pick up the sound from here. So if you're looking down and talking. Debbie Brabs.
Okay, so that's better.
Yeah, so y'all, the microphone was coming from the Mevo, which is 2 feet above Jordan's head. So whenever he's looking down at his design and talking, so I switched it to where it wouldn't go back and forth between the two and just on his phone now.
So do I need to do that at home too, probably?
It's just up to you.
Okay. Well, there you go. There we go, we got it now. Perfect, thank you. Y'all made me call in the big guns.
People say they also left and came back and I fixed it.
Oh, okay.
Could also be because we fixed the audio, but
it works. I might have to do that at home, you guys. So I'm gonna come on in with this ivy. I love the ivy, you guys. We do have it in 2 different colors. I know we had it in the darker green, and now I've got it in the lime, like lighter green. So I'm just coming on in and I'm adding that right down below that bow, so I can have a little bit of this trailing out. Do you hear Henry? Henry's like, let me play you the song on my people. Okay, so I'm gonna come in with another one, and we're gonna come up to the sides of the bow. Okay, so we're gonna put one right here, and then one right back here. And I'm just using the whole stem, you guys, the whole bush. Okay, Cindy Ard. Off to this side as well with the greenery. So I kind of have that bow, not just, it's the greenery going through the bow. Okay, hey Dawn. Greeneries that we carry. We usually try and carry it about every single year. I love this idea. So then we're gonna come up here at the top as well, and I'm gonna add only 2 of these, just 2. So we're gonna have 2 green, and I'm going right directly through the moss base. I'm not wiring it in. I am going directly through the moss base. I like to treat the moss base as kind of like a grapevine. That's how I like to use them. And you can do this on the oval. You can also use the square, or you can use the rectangle. And I feel like I left the price tag in here. Just me pearling it, you know. next I'm gonna bring in some of this orchid grass. I thought this was really cool. So I'm gonna bring these in as well. And I'm gonna put this right here in the middle. Side of it. Spread that throughout. Now I don't want this up at the top, I just want this down here at the bottom. Sometimes you guys have to kind of pre-poke a hole in there to get it to go through. And you can take needle nose pliers or the you can even take scissors if you're having a hard time, because some of them are really tightly woven. So just you can use scissors, needle nose pliers to help poke it through. Like this. So we have a little bit of height right here. This. Now I'm going to come back in with the other version of this. This is the variegated one. And I'm going to cut off that long piece on the bottom, which is this one. And I'm going to glue this one right down here at the bottom. To add some more of this, because this is the variegated one. Okay. There we go. And I'm just poking that in. So I just want this here on the bottom of it. I don't want any of this up here at the top. I'm not even wearing a microphone, so I'm not wearing a microphone. gonna add this third one up here. And the reason why I wanna add that is because I wanna add a ribbon anchor as well. So really nice, like everyday greenery wreath, you guys. Using the moss base, which y'all know I love me some moss base. You can use the moss bases for just about every holiday. Spring, Christmas, fall, winter. So I originally only wanted the 2, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and add the third one up here. Just to fill it up a little bit. Technology, y'all. I've never thought of adding the grasses. I liked it because it looked like a, it reminds me of the spider plant. Don't know which one I'm talking about. The one that kind of branches off and it's got a little form that look just like this. So we added in our bow already, right? So I don't have to worry about making a bow, but we need something to hang it with. And I want to make a ribbon hanger. Now, you can choose one of the 3 ribbons that we chose, right? So you can either do the black and white polka dot. You can choose the leopard print if you want to, which I don't know if I want to do that one. I might do that one. What do y'all think? I think I want to do the leopard one. Yep. See how long my ribbon is. This is 36. About 50 inches worth of ribbon. So actually, let me just do 24. So it'll be 48 inches of ribbon. So 48 inches of ribbon. And what I want to do is I'm just going to run this right around the back of you guys. Just right around the back. Run that through. And tie that one up. Go anywhere. And I'm making sure my 2 ugly ends are back to back. So I've got, this is the pretty side, I got my ugly side. This is the pretty side, I got my ugly side. Make sure that those 2 are back to back. Pinching them together. And you can use wire. I'm going to use a zip tie. A clear zip tie. So right here is where you're going to be able to hang it from. So we got 2 tails like that. dovetail my ribbons. Cover that zip tie and come on in and glue a little piece of twine to it, and we're going to just wrap that. I just want that zip tie covered, so if you guys did wire, you don't have to do this part, but I want that zip tie covered for sure. And there we go. So we've covered our my mechanics. We've tied this on here, so it's not going to go anywhere. Now you can come back in, fluff out your ribbons, your tails, move your greenery around. And back here. I want to add a few more tails down here. Henry's somewhere, y'all. He's living his best life. Pinching and twisting. I'm just using whatever lip ribbon I have left over, you guys. And I'll cut the tails. Pinch and twist. Pinch and twist. One fine knee. So I actually took a nub. That's what we're going to put in here, you guys. We're going to cut. We're going to have to glue that in. So add a few more fake loops, that's what you want to call them. And I'm going to glue that stem in. So we added just a little bit more ribbon tails to come hang down. Okay. I like ribbon tails on these, y'all. Wish I had a coach right now. Realize new roll of mesh is 2.5 inches. It's the same, y'all. It's the same thing. That half inch is not going to make the biggest difference in the entire world. Trust me. I think some of them are made that size because of the way the pattern lines up. So I just added in a few more ribbon tails, you guys. Okay. So I love how this looks. Love all the ribbon tails, and it kind of made it look like a rag bow. Okay. Make sure that's staying right there in the middle. Got the greenery. So we go, love all that. And then we've got the one up here at the top with our hanger. So we did our ribbon hanger up here at the top, and then it's just gonna be able to hang down, y'all. Now, I will say, we do have to clean up the back just a little bit. Just a smidgen. Yeah, it should work the same. It should all work the same. So I'm going to take just one leaf, you guys, one leaf off of some greenery, and that's what we're going to cover with. I'm going to cover up all of those stems. You can use moss. I don't have any right now, so. We're just putting hot glue on my, put some hot glue on this as well. She's hot. Okay. Set that right in there, you guys. And that's the way you can cover up your mechanics, most of them. Sometimes you might have to use 2 leaves if you have to. The hot glue is hot. Here we're pretty good. We'll just get another leaf. so y'all, I definitely recommend, if you're gonna do that with the leaves, I definitely recommend like hydrangea leaves, because usually the hydrangea leaves cover a lot of surface. Sunflower leaves as well. I would also try and use leaves that you may have used in your project. If they're a big beefy leaf like this, but notice how I did that, but I went under the ribbon. Okay. So I'm gonna flip this back around. I'm gonna fluff it back up. So we've got our hanger. Got our bow. Fluffing that out. And there we go, you guys. So we got really pretty everyday greenery wreath using a moss base. I love moss bases, you guys. You can also use this, like I said, for fall and also for Christmas. Using some of those glittered stems. You can also use, there's something at Hobby Lobby that's like a fake flocking, and you can put some adhesive on there and flock this up. Really, really pretty if you want to do a flock base as well. But we started off with a rectangle moss base, you guys. Really, really pretty. Then we made our bows. So we made our bow right down here at the bottom, the first one. Then we made our top bow. Came in with our ivy. Really, really pretty ivy. We put 3 down here, and then we started off with only 2 up here, but then we changed it up to 3. Okay. Now you don't have to do anything up at the top if you don't want to. You can also take this part away completely if you want to. You don't have to do this part, you can only just do this part. And then we brought in some of this, like the orchid grass, which was really, really pretty. Added some height right here in the middle. So we got that, the orchid grass. And then we came in with just a little bit extra ribbon down here. And then we came in with a ribbon hanger up here at the top. And then we covered up our mechanic of the zip tie with the jute. Okay. You know, ivy is super popular. It's very much an everyday greenery, and now they have some ivy that's actually really, really pretty. Doesn't look fake or ugly. So, but y'all, that's all I got for y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will be back in my normal workspace next week. Next Thursday, we'll be back in Texas. So, y'all come hang out with me. They are not spring loaded. The wire cutters are not spring loaded, Linda. Okay? But y'all, that's all I got for y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will see y'all next time.